Hello dear traders, and welcome to another update on the market. Today I decided to cover Bitcoin versus US dollar. I will speak about the gold market, about the crude oil, and about euro versus US dollar. I will start with Bitcoin versus US dollar first. So basically what I found on a 4-hour time frame is that we are overall trading in this sideways regime, and we got a highs around 52,000 and we got a low at 45,470, and we are basically much closer to the lower part of the range, and we are still doing the sideways. And now we have even this narrower sideways area where the high is at 48,560 and the low is at around 45,555. So from my perspective, different scenarios we can develop different scenarios. So scenario, for example, for the downside will be to clear this 45,500 area and to go aggressively for this pivot and build some downside continuational pattern to open the door for this downside scenario and eventual price towards the 42,550 or 40,000 mark, which is the low around that we got from September 21st. So that's a scenario for the downside in case of the downside and the strong downside breakout. In case of the upside breakout, this 48,610 and the stronger breakout in continuational pattern, this can open the door for price to back to the upper range, upper trading range, upper part around 52,000. So definitely now we are in the middle of this mini consolidation, but watching for breakout can be a very interesting idea on this market. Going into the crude oil, it's not anything different. We are trading compared to Bitcoin. We're trading in the sideways regime for a few days, and we had a low at 75 level, and we have a high at 77.36. So the downside scenario, the stronger breakout can open the door for price back towards the 73 mark, or even back to 72.30 or so. So this scenario can open at that one. The breakout to the upside, let's say if we see the stronger breakout to the upside, the continuational pattern can open the door for at least back to 79, 78, 70, 79, 79.30 zone at least initially on this after the successful breakout. So watch for a breakout mode also in the crude oil. Speaking of the euro dollar versus the euro versus US dollar, we technically got a break just a few pips or so of this key important pivot at 1.1382, but price basically didn't have any continuational pattern or so, and market back down into this trading range. So it's still, there is no quality breakout on the euro for now, and just go to hold this area and basically find where we have the point of control for hold this sideways process around 1.1315. So in case of some further downside, 1.1315 is important pivot, and then 1.1300, and so the upside breakout, a bigger, stronger upside breakout of this 1.1386 with a continuational pattern can produce eventual back to 1.1450 or even higher to 500 zone, 550. So if we go down, we'll basically go down towards the mean of the bigger distribution. So the downside is pretty limited. Anything meaningful we must see much bigger sell-off to start or something like that. So for now, this is the situation on the euro versus US dollar. And gold market had a breakout Friday, but basically there was no follow-through. The distribution wasn't that qualitative, and we got price is still trading above that pivot, but there is no confirmation pattern or anything like that for now. So the previous swing highs now can become area of support. So this area around 1820 and area around 1815 can also become support for the market. No continuational pattern, market just broke here. No continuational pattern, very rotational breakout. So no confirmation of bigger back to the mean or something like that yet. So we need to wait and give more time to the market to define and eventually to give us some more clue about this. Do we back and rotate towards the mean, or we continue and find the buyers more aggressive to go to this area here and try to visit 1845, 1860, or even 1876. That'll be all for this update. I hope that you did enjoy. Trade safe and see you tomorrow morning.